Zordon is just everywhere today. Wow, see, Zordon just distracted me now from my intro right now. Like he, all right. Welcome everybody back to the Knuckles Family and Friend podcast. I'm your host RL Knuckles. Y'all call me RL. Y'all call me Robert. You call me Knuckles. I call myself cat girl because I love cat girls in anime. I call myself ladies man in video games because when it comes to video games, I pick female characters. And I call my face baby face gamer because I have a face of a baby face. So I mean, what else can you ask for about me? But it's Friday night, back to our usual schedule. Well, I guess it's kind of our usual schedule. It's either Fridays or Sundays. But when it's Friday, you know what that means? It's challenge time with my two lovely co-hosts, sister, Kelly and Kasey. I don't know which one y'all like more. I don't know who's cooler. I guess maybe Kelly's cooler because I work with her, and Casey just see the outcast. The look of it.
Rude.
Already I'm throwing disses at people. No, it's all love. I finally got Casey's phone number, and it's like I've been messaging her on Instagram this whole entire time. Like, wait, why have I not gotten her number so far? Like, what the hell?
Right?
Like, why am I so late with this shit? Like, so
I was like the
Casey,
same way. I'm like, huh? Oh yeah, we talk on like Instagram. Like,
yeah. So Casey, I apologize for being so late with the text messaging
no worries.
stuff. So yes, so like I said, it's Friday night. Hope everyone's having a good start of the weekend right now. We have our last few next week is like kind of like the last full week of summer. Well, no, I mean it depends how you look at it. I mean Labor Day weekend is like in my opinion like the last weekend of the summer right there. So there's still like 2 weeks left pretty much. So definitely enjoy what we can. So fall gets here. Which fall's not so bad. I just hate winter. I just hate
I
winter.
hate winter. It's the worst.
If you like winter, something might be wrong with you.
Yeah.
I'm not sorry when I say that too. Like something might be wrong if you even like winter. Like that I can never understand why you like winter. I mean,
I
I
like
mean,
I like Christmas. I don't like winter.
I like Christmas. I like New Year's Eve and New Year's Day 'cause I get drunk as hell those nights. But
Hmm.
and to a degree, I kind of like Valentine's Day. But yes, it's just so cold out there. Like I can't
Hmm.
do it. I
Yeah,
can't
I
do it.
don't like the cold at all.
It's the devil's. Like I understand the devil likes hot. No, the devil likes cold because you can't function in that. You can't
Mm-mm.
function. And Casey, as always, thank you for sharing the video. Like I said, if you guys are watching this on YouTube, please give us a like. Please give us a comment. Please give us a share. If you're watching this on Facebook, please give us a like. Please comment, give it a share. And once again, Zordon is like Zordon. Like okay, so Kelly, what did you do? Like is Rita out there?
I
Is
know.
like, what's Rita? What's Rita doing right now? Like, oh my
She's
god.
jarring up weed.
I know. I understand Zordon is having a tough time adapting to the new technology nowadays. Like, I don't understand what's going with Zordon's doing right now. Like, she didn't be dead. It's like over 20
Right?
years. It's been over 20 years. Damn the red space. No, the red space ranger, he set you free. Yes, I watch Power Rangers, folks. I fucking love Power Rangers, all right? That's what shit I grew up on. And it's Power Rangers in space, the Red Ranger released Zordon and defeated everybody right there. So I don't know how Zordon is still alive right now.
Well,
Yeah,
he's alive.
yeah, I know my shit. All right. Don't ever question my nerdiness. Don't ever question my nerdiness. Tell you that right now. Give it a bucket here. So yes, guys, it's Friday night. Fridays and Sundays we talk about the challenge, and yes, I mean not that it feels like it was yesterday, but like Wednesday's episode, man. All I gotta say is, people need to be respected more.
Hmm.
People need to be respected more, and we'll get into that soon. But like people, yeah, people just need to be respected more. Like, I don't want to spoil. I don't want to say too much right now, but like, if y'all know who I'm probably going to be talking about. So, anyways, let's get with the algorithm now. So I'm getting ready to share my screen right now. If y'all just wait a little bit. I'm sorry about that. Okay, share the screen. Everything's all blacked out. And man, when you look at the list, y'all, like I said, it's getting narrowed down right now, yo.
Hmm.
We're narrowing it down. Like it's
Hmm.
crazy how like it seems like we just started the show yesterday, and now it's like we don't have that much people left. So
Yeah.
as always, I want to start. Which team you're like, oh, this team can work. Which team you're like, oh shit, I don't know about this. For obviously, I think the the biggest one was, and it was the last one. It was Tyson and Sarah, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I thought it was the worst timing. I kind of wanted to like them to team up a little bit later if they're still in the game. Like, suppose they're like, they need each other in order to win. But I feel as though shit, like it's still good. It's good for neither. Not well. It's more good for Tyson because it's like Sarah's like, I'm gonna throw it. But I guess at the time she didn't have enough money to qualify for TJ's finals though. So like, I'm
Like she
sorry.
has to win. Like
Yeah, you have to win. So it's like like I don't know. I just read them. I read them see team up towards the end. I just feel as though it was a little bit too early. Now the other team where I thought could do really well was, and quite honestly, I just feel as though he really needs to step up because I haven't seen much of him right now. And I hate to say it, but like I would thought that Danny and Justine could have been done were like a good team right there.
mhm.
And quite honestly, okay, you know what? I'm gonna save that to later later in the podcast. But I just prediction when they were formed, I thought Danny and Justine could work. I'm like, okay, maybe Danny can finally get his challenge driven now because I have not seen anything from him right
Now, I just hear him talk about his wife a lot, but I haven't seen him do anything outstanding. And I really thought paired with Justine, we would have seen more.
now.
But we
We're kind of
haven't seen him do horrible either.
we haven't seen him do horrible either. All I just say his name is kept out of everyone's mouth. His name has not been mentioned at all. He hasn't done the
Mhm.
much. He hasn't done the most. But I will say, out of the, I know it's a bit too early right now, so I don't want to like. I want to pause a little bit right now because I know that's kind of like spoiling everything. But I like from when I watched the show, I thought that, okay, I think Dan and Justin can do really well together, and that's it. So
Mhm.
then the person that did not like their teammate was Alyssa because everyone's saying that Leo can't take this game seriously, and I'm like,
Hmm.
damn, yo. And then even Kira was saying some shit. And I'm saying like, yo, Kira, I haven't seen you done anything so far. Unless I like her, it's like at least he's won elimination. Like
Mhm.
I feel like okay, so the question you got to ask is, do you earn your stripes more winning eliminations or winning challenges? That's it.
I want to
I,
say eliminations as far as stripes because as much as challenges, elimination is that one step above. Like you need to keep your head on straight
Yeah.
and you never know with an elimination like what's coming. So I'd say elimination. But
You know
Kelly,
what?
s-
Oh, I'm sorry.
s-
I'm sorry, Kelly. You
it's
got it.
okay. So I would normally say eliminations, but in the like in this challenge, winning a competition gets you enough money to qualify for the final. Not necessarily winning an elimination gets you enough money. So I think depending on which way you're looking at it, it changes, if that makes sense.
No, I agree with you on that standpoint because I look at it this way. I go back to Vendettas, right? You look at Cam, who's thrown into elimination like I don't know how many times, and she was a beast in eliminations. So that's why people were saying, okay, sharing her stripes. And then you look at Natalie. She was winning a lot of those daily challenges. But when it gets to eliminations, she was just getting destroyed. Shirley's only won one elimination. And that's why like on her third try and final reckoning. So like she was a good competitor in the dailies, but when she gets to the elimination, she was just bad. So for me, it's like both of you ladies have some good arguments with that because in this challenge, yes, winning the daily challenge means like, do you need 5,000 or 10,000 until TJ's elimination? TJ's final
5,000.
5,000.
5,000.
You gotta make win 5,000 when you win a challenge, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Yeah. So that happens right there. So it's like, but here's the flip side, right? You win these challenges, but once you're into elimination, where's your head at? Where's
Exactly.
your head at? Because eventually everybody has to go into elimination. Everybody,
Mhm.
I don't know anyone who's not been to elimination. And here's the thing: when people start seeing you lose elimination, they're like, "Oh shit, we get this person to elimination." they're gonna crumble, they're gonna fall. So it's like you better make sure as you're in these challenges, you can back it up into elimination. So like, from what I'm trying to say is that I feel as though I understand Leo can be a little bit goofy, kind of connecting to seriously, but it's like he won elimination. You saw in that elimination with him and Sarah. I guess the only thing he can be him was his name Cinco. Was his name Cinco at the time?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like
Cinco.
that was all him. Like those are to Sarah. That's him with the strategy right there. So that should have told you, okay, Leo will give the strategy. He could do something right there. So like, I still don't like. It just really bothered me how people were the more mainly the woman. You say it was more the woman that they went to, did give Leo his respect. So
Yes,
I don't
because
know how
they
you
don't
ladies
want him
felt
as a
about that.
partner. I mean, I see what you're saying. Yes. However, he's the smallest guy. He,
Smallest guy? It's in the
yeah,
shortest.
yes.
How tall is Tyson?
Tyson's really tall.
But I say, because when it comes to muscle, though, he kind of skinny. That's what I'm thinking to
Yeah,
myself. He might be taller, but like you can see him make the argument that Leo kind of weighs just as close to him right there.
yeah, probably. But also, like, I think Tyson is more athletic. I don't know. I could see like if I had to choose, well, honestly, if those guys were in front of me and I was like, who do I not want as a partner? I would probably say Dominic. Um,
Well,
but
nah, I don't know. Not to cut you off, maybe Enzo, because he gave up in that one challenge, man. Like I'm gonna
that's true.
Enzo would probably be the only guy when I went to notice. Great, he did make up for it, but it's like you didn't see Leo quit.
Yeah,
Enzo quit right there. And quite
you're right.
honestly, Enzo is the oldest one there. And you never want to disrespect the OGs, but it's like something about Enzo, man. I just don't know. But I can see it. But it's like I guess the thing is Leo's not taking it very seriously.
Hmm.
I think that's the biggest gripe with Leo. He's not taking it seriously. So as he's talking. People now want to talk about the ladies on the team over him. We see it talk to his girlfriend or his fiance.
His girlfriend?
Okay, and I'm not gonna lie, they tried to milk this scene so much. I think that this was scripted. I feel as though this was scripted because pretty much she said, "Hey, your business is right now. It it's I don't know how I can do this. Yada yada yada. This that and the third." And I'm like, okay, you had to know that you gotta take responsibility as he leaves. Like, and it can be tough, but it's like you can't send him to just leave right there in the middle of competition. Now, I here's the thing, right? I didn't. I'll say this: if he left, I'm trying to spoil it for you. I wouldn't mind him leaving because for me, family is important to me at least. So it's like I want to help out my girlfriend, my fiance, anybody in need, right? So to me, it was a valid reason for him not to go. But like I don't know, the were saying, "Oh, you're a quitter," and yada yada. I'm like, "Yo, homeboy's helping his family out right now." So like you can't put a price on that shit. So like to me, that shows I'll die for my family. Like now, granted, him leaving that would screw over Alyssa because I think in this challenge right now, without a partner, you can't compete. You can't do anything unless they somehow make it into singles, which I would like that. But as of right now, I think you need to be partnered. You need to be partnered up with somebody. So I don't. If he left, I wouldn't have a problem with it. Like I said, because it feels so family is a legit reason. But Alyssa talked to him, and I don't know if we're missing it. I don't know if I'm jumping ahead right now, but we see that he didn't leave. I don't know, is that there our notes right there? Like I don't know. Is it gonna be revealed too much if we reveal the notes?
Yeah. Yeah,
'Cause,
we
like,
won't reveal the notes just yet.
just okay. So did anything happen in between that? Like, do we miss anything in between that? Because that was really like the start of the episode, really.
Yeah, that was really it. I mean, they just showed Leo threatening to leave and he
Hmm.
doesn't leave. And then they
Yeah,
go right into the challenge. Just this episode was pretty cut and dry.
yeah. Well, I will definitely say that the challenge was a lot of fun today. That was a fun
It
challenge.
will. It looked
Literally,
so much fun.
literally bumper cars, but blindfolded.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so as always, the lovely Miss Kelly, go ahead and explain, well, I guess Wednesday's challenge then, what they had to do.
So this challenge is called recreational driving. So each team was in a car with four balloons attached to it. They had to drive around this track and try to pop the other car's balloons, crash into the other cars, just make sure their car kept going. If you crash your car and it stops running, you're out, or if all your balloons pop, you're out. And the driver is blindfolded. So the passenger has to tell them where to go. It was a fun time. I loved this challenge.
It was literally bumper cars with, you actually, no. All right, so I don't know if you play Mario Party at all, but like it was in the Mario Party 2 where they're like, and they're in these little ladies mini cars, and they had to pop each other's balloon. They have like spikes. They had to pop your opponent's balloons. Your last one standing wins. So you pretty much remind me of that, but the driver is blindfolded by a partner. So like communication was key. Now, granted, these if your car, if you ran into a dish or anything like into a wall, you're done. Like these cars are not durable. These cars
Mm-mm.
were not durable at all. So like they had its issues, but my God, it was fun. I mean, I don't even know where to start with this. I don't even know where to start with this. Like we're like, who was doing well? Who was like? I'm like, it seemed like it literally like okay. It seemed like Dan and Justin were doing well. And look at Leo and Alyssa were doing well.
Mm-hmm.
I see. We probably should have done an order of who can eliminate because this shit was well. We don't even know who came in last, who came in first, but like dude, this sounds look a lot of fun. But Leo and Alyssa were off to a good start
They were. Mhm.
until Leo, hit. I don't want to say a wall, but he ran out of
The
bounds. He drove
hill.
out of bounds. They couldn't get out.
Mm-hmm.
They couldn't get
Yeah.
out, so they're automatically, last place. So
Yeah, they got stuck.
I guess. Oh, do you have to order the cars right there?
Do.
Oh, snap! Crash. Oh yeah, they crashed. Okay, yeah, there you. They crashed. So I don't even know how to break this down because it was hectic, pretty much all over the place. Like, and so much was going on. It's not like it was like. It was not. It's not like it was like you go. It was all
Mm-hmm.
chaos right there. So it's like, where did we start right there? Like
Yeah, Leo and Alyssa were out first. And then you really didn't know. It looked like everybody was doing pretty well. And then all of a sudden they would just crash.
it's like when they crashed, it was they're done. Like when they
Mm-hmm.
drove out, like because it was so hard. It's like how the hell do I drive where someone's telling me, "Hey, no, right, sharp turn, go,
Mm-hmm.
straight." Like it was just very, man. It was so wait. So what? So was it only the guys that were driving, or did any of the girls drive? I can't remember.
I think it was all guys driving.
All guys driving. Okay, all
Mm-hmm.
guys. Oh wait, no, we missed an important part, and before the challenge started. Um, Dominic was planning to try to get Tyson, Alyssa, no Alyssa, Tyson, Kylan, and what's the girl's name? No, what's that girl's name again? I already forgot. Was it Kayla?
Sarah?
No,
Justine?
no, it was Kylan, Tyson, and was it Alyssa? No, it was Alyssa. She was Leo. Um, Angela, yes, they're
Angela
trying to
Nendo.
get them out. They're like, yo, these are like the best people right now. Now, grant, I know that Angela's a girl, she doesn't really keep being against me, but like, I gotta get that alliance down right now because Kylan and Tyson are winning a lot, and he's got a good point. Like Dominic, he's okay. I don't know what happened to Dominic now because now he's trying to play because before I thought he was trying to go home. And all of a
Mhm.
sudden he's like,
Yeah.
I gotta get these people out now. I'm like, oh, so is Dominic actually really trying to like play the game right now? Because where were you at in elimination? Where were you at? Like,
Right?
oh, so maybe that's why he said that dumb shit in that trivia channel because he's trying to get
Mm,
Angela out of here. That makes sense right
uh-huh.
now. That makes sense. Which
Right?
I'm completely fabricating the whole entire thing, but like that makes sense right now. Yes, I got him. Got him. But yes, just that's a big point. So like obviously, and, him being teamed up with Kayla, she sees that too.
Hmm.
So it's like they never talked to him about anything. So like, yeah, we gotta try to get these guys out right now. So this challenge was very important for Kayla and Dominic. But like I said, this challenge was all over the place. Like it looked like everyone had a shot. Okay,
Hmm.
everybody had a shot, and even David and Cash looked like they were close. But who was the next person out? Kelly or Casey, or you don't mind giving that?
Enzo and Angela.
Andrew and Enzo crash. Third one crash.
Kyland and Kira
Crash. You
crash.
probably should like you probably people like dead. Fourth,
Right?
Right.
yeah,
Yes.
fourth one,
David and Cachet.
David and Cache. Fifth one,
Tyson and Sarah.
good, because so much for her being a cop expert on that
Hmm.
one.
Hmm.
Number six.
Ben and Desi were doing well, but then they drove and landed on top of the barrel,
Yeah,
and they couldn't move.
I was like, out of all the things that happen right there, like, how does that happen? Like I don't know how that happens. So number seven,
Was Danny and Justine, Dominic and Kayla got all of their balloons.
yeah, serious. That's the only they got eliminated like in a way, quote unquote, the right way.
Uh huh.
So it's like, but man, bro, I felt for Danny a little bit because it's like as I said earlier, he hasn't really like shown me much. Like, I mean, it's all of it his fault? No, and I really, but it's like hey, Danny, I like you, bro. You seem like a humble guy. You love your wife, and I respect that. But it's like, man, bro, like I want to see something from Danny.
Mhm.
Honestly, but I'm not mad that Dominic and Kayla won. So now it's but the wait, were you shaking your head no, Kelly?
Huh?
Look at your shaking your head no when I said I'm glad that Dominic and
Oh,
Kayla won.
no, I'm glad they won.
Oh, you glad they won. Even though you didn't, even though you said earlier I wouldn't want to team up with Dominic.
I wouldn't want to. No, just and only, and I say that because he was very misogynistic in the beginning of the season. So I don't think he respects women the way that he should.
Yeah, I agree with that. I agree with that. So yes, Dominic and Caleb won. And Dominic, he's trying, and obviously Leo and Alyssa were the losers, so they go into elimination right now. So now Dominic is trying to either make a big move because as of right now, Dominic says, "I want either Angela or Enzo because Angela threw me in along with Kylan and Kira." So here's the other thing too. It's not he's not I don't think it's much of a revenge factor. I think he's playing smart by trying to get rid of a strong competitor. But here's the other thing though. I don't know if it was add up in his head, but it's like, yo, I know you want to get rid of a strong competitor, but are you sure that Leo could take that person out? Like,
Right?
are you sure about that? So right now, I don't know what just happened. So obviously they get into the room about who do they want, and I think pretty much it's happening like third week straight, fifth week straight. I don't know, but everyone's pretty much saying, "Yo, I don't want to say anybody's names. I don't get anybody angry right now. So we'll just go what they want us to do." So and then, oh, thank you for showing those notes right there because this was the big thing right there that we need to talk about. Angela offers after their discussion, right?
Hmm.
Angela offers Kayla and Dominic that if she wins, she will not put them into elimination. Dominic says he wants her to feel vulnerable. And here's the thing: as Kayla said, you didn't talk to me all season.
Hmm.
Mhm.
That I want to have the power. You want to talk to me.
Mhm.
It's kind of it's like okay, I got the power, so yeah. And then you also have Sarah for whatever reason just teasing Tyson like, hey, throw us in there. Let us like possibly throw us in there. Let Tyson forget which a little bit which I thought that was stupid, but it is what it is right there. Speaking of Tyson, he was on the Bananas podcast recently.
What?
Really?
Yeah, he was guest on Bananas podcast. So I saw like a clip of it. I think they're gonna talk about him, saying he beat the challenge OGs and shit like that. So
Mhm.
yeah.
Okay.
But
But did
he'll
he like when? Like he's not on with the Challenger. Geez, like I don't understand. Why
I
he
think he,
repeats it again?
I think well, remember he said something. Wait, who was it that was with me when Case was there when Ken, we were talking about how Jay was saying I'll dog walk you or some shit like that.
Dude. Yeah, the Jay tweeted that at Tyson, like, dude, I was only in one season and I could dog walk you, talking about Tyson. Like,
Oh,
Which
granted,
I don't think I think he knew he was lying, but he just want to get some camera time right
I
there.
was gonna
yes,
say Jay
totally.
didn't
Like,
do anything.
Jay didn't do anything.
He was carried. His partner did better than he did, and of all the reunions I have seen, that had been the most embarrassing roast ever.
Oh my gosh.
He just got roasted at that reunion, bro. I almost felt bad for him at the same time. No, he brought on himself right there, bro. He brought on himself
Mhm.
right there. So I
He
mean,
did.
what do you want? But yeah, I don't know what. So okay, so what do you guys think Dominic should have done? Like, what do you think Dominic Hill should have done? Like, do you agree with them going after a strong player, but at the same time, though, it's like, can you trust Leo to take them out?
That's a good question because I, especially with Leo trying to leave earlier in the episode, I wouldn't have went with a strong team. I would have went with more of like a weaker team to, so if they won, they wouldn't throw me into elimination. But that's just me. I he has balls, but I wouldn't have done that.
Now, I don't know if Kayla was talking to Leo because remember, if we know one license going on right now, it's definitely Leo and Kayla. They're definitely looking out for each other. So I don't know if anything was all Karen when Leo said, "Hey, put me in with whatever." Like I'm pretty sure um Alyssa had to talk to no, Kayla had to talk to Leo about something. Like I mean, cause I mean I don't know. Like were Dominic and Kayla on the same page with that going on? Like.
I mean, it looked, the decision they made, it seemed like Kayla wanted to make more. So I think they went with what Kayla wanted.
But didn't Kayla want Angela down there though?
Probably not after the offer,
Oh, that's true. That's true. But I
Mhm.
mean, how? Yeah,
because
but
Angela went to her and they even said the people that they voted in did not talk
Come.
to Kayla. So I think that's what it was, that Angela actually talked to Kayla and the person they voted in did not.
and I guess, Grant, we don't know anything about Angela. But do you think Angela was telling the truth though?
Um,
I
I
think to
don't.
a point. I don't think she's going to go out of her way.
I mean, I said when you're from Big Brother, you can't really trust that. I'm sorry, but like this is just
So,
me. I can't trust any of the Big Brother people. Even though I do like some of them, but I just can't trust any of them, right? Honestly. But I
I
mean, I
know.
get, I get. I think Kayla is being smart. It's like, okay, I'll take it with a grain of salt. I'll believe her for now, but obviously, I'm gonna put my guard up though. I'm
Mhm.
gonna put my guard up though. So I gotta do what I gotta do. So we get to the arena, and oh yeah, Kylan did talk to Dominic. Dominic said, hey, you're not safe. Like Dominic tells you right now, you're not safe. So like, be prepared to be put in if I put you in. And Kylan's like, he's just doing for his emotions. It's like, no, bro, like you're a top competitor. He wants you out. Like I think he got over the fact that you vote for him. It's just the fact that y'all keep winning all the time. So I need to throw you in there or something to get you out of here. So I gotta make a move. And so we get
Mhm.
to the arena and Dominic makes a move and votes
Mhm.
in Kylan and Kira.
Hmm.
So I want if it's anything to me, I'll say this too. This is the chance where I get to see, what can Alyssa and Kira do. Because yes, Alyssa did win one. She did make a big move against Xavier, but like I want to see, could be like not something trivia, but something where he actually has, use her endurance and use her muscles. So like for me, Kira and Alyssa, I want to see what these girls can do right there. Like to
Mhm.
me, I already see what Leo can do. I can see what Kylie can do. So I want to see what these girls can do. So Kelly has always explained to me what they had to do in this elimination, because this elimination was their endurance, but also a little bit of trivia too.
Yes. So this elimination was called Ball and Chain. So there's a wall there, and there's 6 trivia questions with covers on them on the wall. They had to lift their partner up, look at the question. The answer is a number. Across the arena is medicine balls chained up with numbers on them. You had to get the answer of the number of the trivia question, take it back over to the wall, and lift the medicine ball up onto the top of the wall. And there were 6 questions, so you had to do it 6 times. And those balls seemed pretty heavy.
They really really did, and you would think that okay, Kylan weighs more than
Hmm.
Leo. This should be a cakewalk for him, right? Kylan and Kerry were having an issue trying to like get up there. Like he was too. They said he was too tall, or she was too tall.
I think Kira was having a really hard time lifting the medicine ball. I mean, they said that they were too tall, but I don't see how that would
I
be
don't
an
know how that
issue.
would hurt because if you're tall, should that make it easier for you?
Well, I
Yeah.
think you have to get the ball up higher at that point. So like it could be like where, if you're reaching the top of the wall, you don't have to like if you don't reach the top of the wall like height wise, you don't have to pull the ball up as high from the ground. That's just what I was thinking. And I mean like once you get it above your head, it might be easier to lift. I don't know. It could
it,
be.
it's weird because Leo and Alyssa were doing pretty good. They were like like I'm telling you, man, Leo was showing something. Alyssa was showing something too. Because like that's not easy, man. For you to get on somebody and like I said, endurance, strength, and but trivia.
Mhm.
Mhm.
And right, yeah, and um, Kylan Kylan and Kira were having a hard time adjusting, but Leo and Alyssa were doing pretty well. Now, I remember. Do you remember any of some of the questions? I remember, one of I think the biggest question I really can remember was how many city albums does Adele have? And I'm saying to myself, I didn't really know. I like Adele, but I'm not a fan of hers. Not saying I don't like her music, but it's like I'm saying to myself, I don't. Was it like four? I think it's four. Like when they put six, I was like, okay, she just Adele does not have 6 albums. I know that for a
Oh
fact
yeah,
she ain't
like
got 6 albums. And then how many Spice Girls are there? Which I'm gonna say this right now. If you don't know that answer, shame on anybody.
Mhm.
Those are my
shame.
first. Those are my first. That was my first celebrity crush.
I love that.
Like my first celebrity crush. Like no, it was so bad that my mom and my older sister, right? When I was having dinner, I would literally be at a dinner time, be like, oh, eating my close to I'd be like, Spice
Oh
Girls.
my gosh.
Like I loved the Spice Girls when I was a kid, man. It was bad. Like I understand. Like I think I don't know. I was super young, so it's like I don't know if you start liking girls at that age, but it's like man, maybe that's why I like older women is because of the Spice Girls. Maybe that's probably it right there. I like older women because of the Spice because I was super young, and they were at least had to be in their 20s or something. So
Mhm.
maybe that's why I like older women because of the Spice Girls. They freaking fucked me up for liking older women. So Spice Girls, fuck y'all, but I still love y'all. But
Love the Spice
I
Girls.
love the Spice Girls. But yeah, that was one of the questions. But eventually they were getting tired. Leo was getting tired because back to what we said earlier, his size. It was difficult for him. But there, Kyle and Kieran caught up, and I think they got ahead of them eventually, right?
Mhm.
They got ahead of them, but the problem was when they got all their answers, they weren't all correct. Like they missed some of them right there, and
Yeah.
Leo and Alyssa caught up too, but their answer was wrong. Their answer, one of their answers was wrong, and then they quickly noticed that. Actually, no, Kyle and Kara did it twice, right? It was
Mhm.
twice, and they got it wrong again.
Mhm.
But Leo and Alyssa quickly realized what their answer that they got wrong was, and it was the Adele because like I said, they put six, and they fixed it to four, and bam, Leo and Alyssa win, and Leo
Uh-huh.
puts them another upset, puts
That was a
another
big
upset,
upset. That was
big
a big
upset right
upset.
there. So it's like I think now, and this is what I get to right now, right? First, we get ladies, put respect on Leo's name, please. Took out two people twice his size, and he showed he got endurance. He showed he's smart. I think honestly, I think his running might be his best thing because he is part of the Amazing Race. So like, I'm pretty sure you have to have some endurance to be on the Amazing Race. Am I someone I'm correct, right? Like I haven't seen that show, so it's like I think you had to have some endurance. But anyways, here's what we're gonna get into right before we get out of here. So clearly, we saw the mid season trailer. That was obviously the mid season trailer, right? So
Mm-hmm.
now that we're halfway there, let's give our rankings right now. Like right now, the guys. Let's go down to the guys, right? Obviously, right now, Tyson's the number one, right? And I'm not gonna front. Losing, Kyle was number two for me, but he's out now.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And I'm gonna say this right now. Tyson's here. The rest of the guys are right there right now. Like, like I said earlier, Danny, out of all the guys right now, he has not won the challenge, and he has won elimination. I mean, yeah, Enzo's lost one. Enzo's won elimination, but has won a challenge. So like, as of right now, like, actually, no. Ben hasn't done anything either.
Ben hasn't done anything either.
Ben
Mm-mm. I
hasn't
was
done
gonna
anything
say
either.
Ben seems strong and he seems smart, but he hasn't done
Okay,
anything.
so here's why. Okay, Tyson's number one, right? Tyson's number one, right? So to me, Enzo, Danny, David, Leo, Dominic, they're all right there. Oh, no, but take Danny out. Danny and David Danny and Ben are at the bottom, and
Mm-hmm.
everybody else the other guys are in the middle, and then there's Tyson at number one. That's like that's like my ranking right there, honestly, to me, because like I said, Tyson's been doing the best. Leo's won two eliminations, but like to me, I think he's still fine with the other guys right now. And then with Ben and David, Ben and Danny haven't seen much from them. I mean,
Mhm.
granted, we see Ben have a lot of decent amount of camera time, but like hasn't done anything. Danny, not that much camera time. So like, I'm waiting for Danny, to get something right. And for the girls, this is where it gets a little bit tricky for me, right? There's Angela, but I want to say Justin is right there. But we got Desi too. But you look at
I'd
the
say Justine is in the lead. I'm like, I think she's number one.
she's won two eliminations
Mm-hmm.
and she's won a challenge.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
You got a point there. Because
I think
here's my thing, right? Can Angela compete in an elimination? Which we do see in a we do see in a trailer, and I knew this was bound to happen. It looks like Angela and Alyssa might be a bit of an alliance. Like it looked like they were saying in the trailer. I don't trust Angela and Alyssa. So like, all right, back before I get into that, back to the ranking. So you have Justine at top.
Mm-hmm.
I would say Justine and Angela are up there, right?
Mm-hmm.
Uh, I feel as though Desi and Sarah are like right after. Uh, Kayla and Alyssa. Kayla's won a challenge and elimination too. So Kayla's shown something too. Alyssa's done both. And I mean, I'll be honest with you right now. To me, I feel as though now I will give Cash all the credit in the world for for single handedly taking out two people because Dominic didn't do shit. I have Cash at the bottom right now
I
because
agree with that.
especially after what Tyson did for her in that one challenge. I can never forget that.
Yeah.
And honestly, then also the same time, see, yeah, Cash is the bottom. Yeah,
I
Cash is
feel
the
like
bottom.
Cachet's gotten lucky with her partners when she's had them.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Like she's definitely been lucky with being partnered with the right people at the right time.
but
I
also,
agree.
I think the only person that has Cash's back right now is Justine. So here's my thing about it,
Mm-hmm.
right? The lines is from what I'm guessing. I don't know. Justine and Cash are obviously Love Island girls, so they're not gonna go going against each other, right?
Mhm.
Angela, you didn't really see a team of any other girls. She was really teaming up with Tyson and Kylan, right? I think losing Kylan, she might, but maybe I might need to make another alliance. Let me go ahead and work with Alyssa Because who's Alyssa working with? I don't know. Derek's gone. That was the number one right there.
Yeah, and then she
Sarah,
was working with Kylan, and he's gone now.
yeah. Sarah wants to get Tyson out. I'm talking about girl wise. I'm talking about girls, not guys. I'm not talking about girls and guys. I'm talking about just girls. Sarah, who's she gonna team up with now? Like, who is her and Desi on the same page? Because clearly we know Sarah wants to take out Angela. This is why I wanted to break to not do teasing anymore. So you just do one on ones. Like, oh my god, if there's an elimination between Angela and Sarah,
Oh my
please give
gosh,
me
that would
that.
be
That would be a good
crazy. I would
one.
Please
love
give
to
me
see
that.
that. Yes.
Please give me that. Sarah against Angela. Please give me that. Please, please, please. That's what I want. That's what I want.
Mhm.
That would
That's
be a
what I
good
want.
one.
Kayla, I don't know. Yeah, Kayla's number one. It's only Leo. Honestly, team of any other girls.
Mm-mm.
So clearly, this is like the one challenge where it's like I don't know who's along with who. I really like you don't really see much talk about because normally during this challenges you know who's along with who. This one you don't really know all that much, honestly.
Yeah, it's true, especially since everything's dwindling down. Like, you don't see much like Love Island, Big Brother. Like, it's
Oh,
all mixed up now.
nah, I do like how it ended though. We don't know what TJ says. He says, "Oh, go the other." Nah, we're not gonna do that. I think
Hmm.
they might be singles.
I
Mhm.
think so
I
too. I
know.
hope
Me
so.
too.
I hope
I
so.
think it's gonna be singles.
Mhm.
Because I'm not gonna lie, I feel as though a lot of people right now are being held back by their partners.
I
I want
agree.
to, I want to see what these guys can do by themselves. I,
100.
we gotta get that. I like, okay, I don't mind partners to a certain degree, but like, man, like, remember this is all their first time to challenge right there. Be by yourself. I want to see how you are when you can be by yourself. I
Mhm.
want that. That's what I want to see. That's what I want, and I think there's gonna be no more teams.
I
I
would love
would love
that.
that.
I see that.
Yeah.
So for all those people that have been carried, y'all better step it up now. Y'all better step it up now.
Cache. Better step it
Cash
up.
it.
Right?
Every other guy, because
Right?
honestly, tight. Honestly, I feel it, and I want to give respect to the guys. I really do, but I feel as though Tyson's biggest competition is gone now.
Hmm.
So if it is singles, if I'm the guys, I'm like, yo, we gotta get Tyson out of here. But if we do throw him into elimination, who do you think he's gonna beat? Who do you think is gonna stop him? Well, I mean, we do see the hall brawl. We see that's coming back.
I would love a hall brawl. Let's see. If it's a hall brawl and a guy's elimination, who do we want to see?
Honestly, if
I
if
would
it's a
want to
hall,
see Tyson.
I feel it's dude. If it's a hall brawl, they better not be up against Danny because he's an ex NFL
Hmm.
player.
I know, right? That's what
I
I'm
feel as though
saying.
he's
Like,
the only guy. Now, honestly, I feel as like he can beat everybody in a hall brawl. But
yes,
if it's a hall brawl, I would like to see. This might be a weird challenge, but I think since they're both old, will be Dominic and
yeah,
Enzo.
I was literally thinking the same thing. It would be funny to have Dominic and Enzo in there,
They're both old, so like
right?
let's see what these guys can do. Like that'll be really, really funny. Oh, man, talk about a hall brawl. Give me Sarah and Angela, man. That
Uh
that
huh.
that will be
Hmm.
a good one. Sarah and Angela in that shit, man. I would love that. I really love that. So we can only guess what we're gonna get next week. We can only guess about that. But I'm looking forward to it though. Like I said, the show's been good. It's like I said, it's been going by fast, man. Like the way how it's going, because we still have
I know.
another we still have there's still 2 Wednesdays left in this month.
Hmm.
Shit. This hold on. Done. 1, 2, 3, 4. It could be over in September, early October,
Yeah.
if I had to guess.
Dang it.
Oh man, yeah, that damn man, that's
It
damn.
went fast. It went fast.
That went by really, really fast. Holy shit, man! Like you feel like yesterday
Hmm.
we just started watching this. Oh my
I
god!
know. It's going fast and it's so good. I love it.
I wonder when. I wonder when the next season of the challenge on MTV is going to start.
I just tried to look and see like if my spoiler page had any information, and there is no information yet. So
Do they have their winners there, right? They have the winners. Okay.
Don't
If
tell
they
me.
if they were smart,
as if I would tell anybody.
yeah, I only know who's in the final. I don't know who won it. But if they were smart, they would try to get this like in early as soon as possible. Because everybody's
Mhm.
I understand there's a lot of editing right there and shit. If I had to predict though, because I don't think they want to wait another long time. I think they learned their mistake from that. So if I had to guess, they would probably try to sometime in November. They-
I think so too. I think that would be smart sometime in November.
Because let's think about when the challenge when the challenge invasion of the champions was over, it was not too long ago when they started the Dirty 30. Even when I think even when War Awards 2 was over, not too long ago, Total Madness came on. And when Total Madness was over, not too long ago, we got Spy, Double Agents, Spies like that. Yeah, there wasn't really much of a long gap between that, honestly.
Yeah, there's usually not. And then now that they've had like Paramount Plus and All Stars, like they've been overlapping.
They have been. They
So
have been.
I'm hoping there's some overlap.
Yeah.
That'd be
But so
great.
if we had to guess right now, before we leave, for the guys, I still see Tyson winning. Like I
I
don't,
agree.
yeah, I don't see anyone stopping Tyson. Like I said, that'll be a big move if Tyson leaves. But like I just, everyone's. I think all the guys are under their stripes right now. But like I just don't see any guys stopping Tyson. And for the girls is a mystery for me. I really don't know. Like Tyson, I'm 80% sure for the girls. It's a wild card for me. I honestly don't know. It's a wild card for me.
Yeah, I think for the guys, Tyson, unless they decide to put Danny up against him in Hall Brawl. And then for the girls, I think it's going to be Justine.
It's gonna be tough, man. It's gonna be tough. What about you, Casey? Who are your favorites right now?
Who are my favorites? I think I want to say I feel like Tyson's going to get himself in a pickle. Um but he is my if he makes it to the final, he'll win a final. But he's talking a lot of crap and he's winning a lot of challenges. So I have a feeling that coming up soon, they're going to put him in an elimination every single time unless he wins the challenges. So he needs to keep winning.
So
Um
it sounds like you're trying to say he's gonna get a slice of humble pie.
yeah, I think he does need a slice of humble pie.
He
And I
does. He
think
does. He
somebody
does.
is eventually going to give it to him. I feel like he can't not go into elimination. Um
You have to. I mean, especially you have all that money you got right now, bro. Oh, you definitely. Well, he already knows he's a target. So, like you
yeah,
said, he's got to keep on winning.
yeah.
If he doesn't win,
And
he's fucked.
yeah. And I mean the way like don't get me wrong, I wouldn't want Leo as a partner, but I think he would do good in a final. I think Leo would do really good in a final. So I'm going my favorites right now, Tyson obviously, and
Mhm.
Leo.
Wow. Yeah, I
I
mean,
know that's crazy because I've been thinking about a final. I'm not
mm.
thinking about eliminations. I'm not thinking about daily challenges. I'm thinking of a final.
All right, so what about the girls then?
The girls, Kayla,
Really? I'm not. I'm.
Justine.
I'm not mad at. I'm not mad at Kayla. I'm not mad at picking Kayla. I think. I think Kayla's no. So this was Kayla's first win. She almost won that one challenge when her and Derek couldn't
Mhm.
agree on anything. But no, no, I like that. I like they picked Kayla. I
And
mean,
she won that elimination where they were on the bike and she did really good.
that's definitely an endurance thing too.
Mhm. And I
That's a
feel like she has that.
I think she does. I think she does. So yeah, man. you're right. Like you're also right about that. So yeah. But like I said for the girls, it's like I said for the girls, it's still toss up for me. I can't say anything right now for the girls. I can't. They're all really good right now. They're all showing their sharks right now. So yeah. So I think that's about it for today, man. Like I said, pretty straightforward. Like I said, we can only guess what TJ has in store for us. And that, like I said, I'm pretty sure you're all on the same page where it might be singles. So like, yeah, man, let's wait for next week and see what happens. So as always, ladies, are there any like final words you want to say before we head up out of here?
Nope.
Have a great weekend. We will talk to you next week, and we will be at the beach.
Hmm.
Oh, I wish I was at the beach, but that's the special point right now. So yes, y'all harder. So and we'll see y'all at the beach next week, except for me, because I'm not gonna be there. Except for sir. It'll be there. So yes, as always, guys, thank you guys for tuning in so much. It really does appreciate it. So as always, give this video on YouTube a like. Give this video of YouTube on Facebook a like as well. Comment the video, share the video. Be sure to follow us on social media because all of our social media accounts are all in the description box in both Facebook and YouTube. And if any friends that like talking about the challenge right there, out there, you guys want to join in this conversation, please let us know. We're all free, to talk about this because the challenge is probably arguably the best reality TV show that we have right now.
It's true.
Ever.
Yeah. Despite the fact that that part was definitely scripted when Leah was gonna quote unquote leave.
Leave.
That was scripted right there. Like I know I'm not the smartest person in the world, but like that was just scripted.
I
It was
agree.
really scripted.
I
So
mean,
yes,
unless they were like, bro, don't leave. We'll give you the $40,000 you lost.
that's what it. Maybe they were behind. They worked behind the scenes, and
Right.
that Leo's gonna win the whole entire thing.
Yep, exactly.
Leo's gonna win the whole entire thing. So yes, guys. As always, guys, thank you guys so much for for liking this video, watching us. Also, subscribe to the YouTube channel that help us. It shows that you guys are liking these videos. So yes, as always, guys, y'all have a great weekend. Y'all be safe. We'll see you guys either next Friday or next Sunday. See you later.